Hello, Yanu.
Hello, Badia.
I am Badya representing the MahaGuru Center, and I am kind of a facilitator here. And we have our teacher MahaGuru, who is heading this all the activities and all the programs and everything. And also we have the Neville Guruji, who is mainly the meditation teacher. So actually, we do the we talk based on the Mahaguru's. He have different kind of insight over the world, universe, and the beings, and the system of a being. So actually, he has some wisdom over that. So basically, we are conducting our programs based on that.
Okay. And what are the different programs that you have?
Yeah, actually, we have some discussions and also the meditation programs and also the poetry programs. So different kind of, and also for the corporates we have different kind of programs. For the children's different kind of programs. So we have different aspects and different context we are addressing in our programs. Sometimes we do programs in the prisons for the people, for the prisoners, and some kind of those kind of programs are conducted by our center.
Okay. And it's all about meditation. Or
Yeah, well, most of the programs are meditation, and also we do some mentoring, life coaching, and also for the well-being of the normal life, and also for corporate kind of knowledge like how to manage your mind, how to organize your mind. That kind of aspects are addressed by our programs.
okay. And what was your what did you do to arrive here in Mahaguru? Um, because since when are you monk? What you
Yeah,
were doing before, etc.
yeah, yeah. Actually, in 2016, I decided to be a monk to support my spiritual quest. I in that age, I thought that it will be a good platform because I have some freedom and I have some time, leisure time to do my research and meditation and all that. So I decided to be a monk. So now I am 9 years in that monkhood, and in that quest I went for different monks in Sri Lanka and get some teachings about who they talked about and get many things from them. And later on, I went to India as well. And at some stage, I was like stagnated somewhere. So I was remaining in that for at least 1 year, I think. Then I met Mahaguru, and afterwards my life changed, and the some boundaries I could transcend, and I felt that I am awakening some inner intelligence because in most of the cases we work with our mind, and in spiritual quest also I felt that most of the people they try to do with the cognitive abilities, that mind's capabilities, but I think it's not with the mind, it's actually with different kind of tools and techniques, spiritual tools and techniques. We call them awareness, vidarshana, and nirodha, shraddha, uh, samadhi, tranquility. uh, that kind of tools and techniques are there. So they are actually not, those tools helps us to transcend the mind and make some conducive ground within us. So once it is formed, that conducive ground formed, our intelligence, that inner intelligence start to awake, and it will give you different insight. So that thing mainly I could do with MahaGuru's guidance and help, and the teachings, with the help of his teachings. So here our center, so we see that everyone can be benefited from that wisdom. So he can support on life aspects and spiritual aspects and mental well-being, and even corporate aspects. He can help anyone with his wisdom.
And so, for example, today it was the full moon. It
Full
was
moon day.
full moon ceremony.
Yeah.
And who are the people who come, and why they come here today, and what it was about?
Actually, it was like in every full moon poe day, people used to come here, and MahaGuru deliver a speech, and our meditation teacher, he will conduct a meditation session, and then afterwards, after the lunch, we will have some Q&A session. I am conducting that, and we will share our experiences, we will share our thoughts, and it will give them to opportunity to discuss their practical problems with their path and all that. That thing happened in a poe day program.
Okay. And you speak about before you speak about the inner, like the center.
In a system.
Yeah, and we did an exercise this morning, like to walk.
Yeah.
And can you speak about?
Today actually the meditation session, there was some exercise given by the meditation teacher, Neville Guruji. That was particularly we try to sense our inner postures before it manifests with our body. So it will help in some way to sharpen our awareness. So because you need some deeper, some kind of a deeper level awareness to sense your inner postures. We call them kayagata sati or iriyapata in our context. But the concept is like, let's say if you are going to walk, or if you are going to sit, if you're going to stand up, or if you're going to lie down, before any posture change, it happens within our mind. Some kind of energetic thing, we will know it with our mind, and then it will then come into action. So normally in our normal day-to-day life, we just go with the action. We are not aware of our inner system, what is happening inside there. So so with that meditation, iriyapata or kayagata sati, we try to aware the inner postures formulating within us before it manifests. So by with that awareness, we get the awareness of that posture changes and postures, and they will then only we will go with the action. So when you do that for some period of time, you can do it with your day-to-day life activities. So it will reduce your mind chattering, and it will help you to come to that middle ground we are talking. It will sharpen your awareness.
So, for example, the first exercise that we did when it was walking,
Yeah.
it was to be aware that my mind will give the action.
Yes. Not exactly the mind. You just aware that something formulating within you, some posture, and it will come into action here after that.
Yeah, and how is it? I always wanted to know how do you become monk, and after do you have like strat of monks, and how do you have like a hierarchy or
Hierarchy.
yeah?
Yeah, but actually it's a different kind of a thing. As I wish to explain, there are some traditions actually there are a lot of Buddhist traditions. Here in Sri Lanka, the main tradition is Theravada Buddhism, and there are different schemes like under that Theravada tradition also there are three main schemes. They have different rules and like different kind of practices with each scheme. So if it takes a particular scheme, there is a hierarchy. But as I suppose that a monk is a free researcher about what's happening inside us, what is this system, what is the truth. So he's doing some monk is actually a person who do some quest on the maybe on the truth, maybe he need to find out what is him, who is him. So that is the actual purpose of a monk as I see. But but as a system, as a culturally it was came down until so far. So in that systems, actually they do some kind of religious things. They are basically different. I think they do some clergy services for the people. They help people with some maybe mental problems, maybe their day-to-day ritualistic requirements and all that. They accommodate them as a clergy people. But as a monk, uh, what what is encouraged is find your wisdom, awaken your wisdom within you, and work on that. So for that, there's no particular hierarchy, as I suppose.
Mm.
If we look in that aspect, there's no hierarchy. But if we see the traditions, there are hierarchies, lot of chief monks and on that. Different schemes and different traditions, they have different hierarchies.
Okay. Um, and so it's a really a lifestyle, and
Yeah.
yeah, and what do you find in 10-20 years? What do you think you will be still you will be on this path all your life now for you?
Yeah, you mean another 10-50 years or
In other 10, 20,
I
30.
don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, because I think I think it's a kind of life that someone should spend. That like, I think you also some kind of have some kind of monk life, but not a clergy person is having that kind of free life. Because I think you have some aspects of a monk. You are traveling around the world. You
Mm.
are going to different monasteries. I also have had some kind of a phase like that
Mm.
because I just go with my bag, a few robes within that, and few items. I just go. Some kind of a thing. That kind of a life should be experienced by someone. I think we can learn many things from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can engage with different people. We can hear to different people. We can listen to different people. We can share our experience and all that. They are the actually real monk life.
But actually, if I didn't travel before,
Mm-hmm.
I would not be here today speaking to you.
Yeah,
So I think meeting, or for sure, meeting the people and see the humanity,
Mm.
make you on the path that you want to know more about yourself, about life, humanity.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so I think yeah, it combined.
yeah, yeah. We actually we meet nice people
Yeah,
with different experiences.
yeah.
In our center also we encourage people to come from different backgrounds. So you sang songs, you sang some French songs, and with that it's called guitar.
Ukulele.
Yeah. Different
Yeah,
kind of experience. Actually, we play volleyball here
yeah.
uh, and do meditation, and we do discussions. There are different aspects actually.
Since when do you have this place exist? Since when?
Actually, it's like almost 2.5 years.
2.5
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Okay.
Initially, me and Mahaguru was here, but then later on, people came and it expand to this much level. Now we are building up some facilities to accommodate many
Okay.
people with the meditation hall and walking paths and all that.
How many people you told me? How many people you can have in the
It's
hall?
like 60 people inside and around 40 people they can stay outside if there's no rain or some kind of
Okay.
thing.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Me, I'm really happy to be here
Yeah.
because tutti because um, during my fun, I came in this trip particularly to come in places like this. So that the door are open for me here.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful.
Mm.
What what is meditation?
Meditation actually we have memory inside our
Mm.
mind and data come inside through the five senses and they are stored up in that memory and there is some processing system in our mind. It's similar to computer. So that with that storage of memory, those are channeled through different channels to that processing system, right? So that channels are actually pre-programmed with our experiences, childhood experiences, maybe traumatic experiences, maybe beautiful, happy experiences. So with all the life we spent from our childhood, uh, your mind is programmed in a different way, my mind is programmed in a different way. We have different mental frames and different channels are powerful within us. So those channels, so although we want to have, we want to change it, some channels are very much powerful, so it will channel the data from our storage of memory to the processing system. We can't change it easily. So that kind of system is within us. That's the mind. So with the meditation, it will help to come out of that uh, preoccupied system. So you can experience a different world with different insight, intuition. You develop intuition. It will start to happen within you, and different kind of wisdom will arise within you. But unless you come out of that preoccupied system, you can't do that. So meditation helps us to come out of that uh, preoccupied system.
Yeah, and I think we can feel because when I try to meditate,
Yeah,
I my mind always say to me, uh,
yeah. Mind need to keep you within his control, within his authority. So always we are hijacked by the mind, but also we we like to be prisoners of the mind. We are
yeah,
so used to that. So initially when you are going to come out of that, mind will do some different tricks and it will play around you to keep you within his authority. So that's why we need some kind of effortless effort to transcend the mind. We call it effortless effort, because if you try hard or if you put uh, much effort on that, then it is again your mind is becoming powerful. So we call it effortless effort.
Hmm. And but why the mind? If why there is it's to protect ourselves, the mind.
Yeah, mind actually these days actually we live in the information
Yeah.
age. So with the evolution, human evolution, we have come to the this era, and in this era, our mind is very powerful. So, but the mind, how it works is like it is based on facts and data. So just based on that, it will craft the things, and we used to live in that. So that will not give you, that will not awaken your inner wisdom. So
Hmm.
that's the major problem in this era. All the people are trapped within the mind. So actually they don't see it as a problem as well. They think it's the main most powerful thing, mind.
Hmm.
But actually the pure wisdom, there is a pure wisdom which can be awakened within you. It's your inner intelligence, it's within you. But now the mind has covered it. So there is a process to come out of that, to collapse that shell and awaken the inner system. So that's what we do in the meditation process.
Okay. So we can open our
Inner wisdom,
inner
wisdom, inner intelligence.
and this will help to once it's open.
Yeah.
What happened to
So
us?
actually, then you will start to know that that wisdom actually it. Then you will sense the things without the effect of the language. So normally, when you think or you will when you imagine or something like, when you are doing something like that, you will do it with your mother language,
Hmm. Yeah.
processing in the head.
Yeah.
It's
This
like
is.
an operating system in
Yeah.
the computer.
Hmm.
So as a French person, maybe uh, you have the for the objects like these, you will have both three genders, no?
Three.
Three genders like masculine, feminine, and
Uh,
in French
yeah.
language,
Yeah. We have the third gender.
third gender.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in French, for dog is masculine, but
Yeah.
cat is feminine or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You have,
Yeah.
but in our language, there's no such thing.
Okay.
So likewise, our thinking process are much
Okay.
affected by the language system.
Yeah.
So, but the wisdom we are talking about, the inner wisdom, it is not limited by such languages or our experiences. The wisdom is a different kind of a thing. The what we see, what we can see with our awakened inner intelligence, it's a different kind of thing. It's not based on the language or such kind of things. So it's a different insight.
It's a different insight.
Yeah, yeah.
And this might help like in the day by day at the normal people if they awake this
Wisdom.
inner wisdom, because I mean if you split with your girlfriend, if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have a problem with the work, or if you lose somebody of your family,
yeah,
this inner system can help you to feel it.
yeah. Because let's say if you are driving a vehicle without any knowledge on that vehicle, without, so if it is broken down, or if somewhere it stops, you are like blank, you cannot do anything, you don't know anything about the vehicle, you don't know any mechanics of that. So how do you feel that if you are let's say person A, he doesn't know anything about the vehicle. Person B, he knows much about the vehicle. So what is the most wise thing to be, like person A or person B?
Yeah. Person B.
person B,
Yeah.
that's the similar thing.
Yeah.
That we also face challenges, we face problems, we face many difficulties with our life, but we don't know how our emotions works. We don't know how mental frames has affected us on our thinking, so we are not aware of that. But uh, if you awaken your inner wisdom, and if you have that insight, then it will be like a person who knows the vehicle.
Okay.
So you can, most problems you can manage within yourself. Also with the community, or with the help of other Kalyana Mitras, other friends, on other Dhamma friends, you can also get some help also there to solve such kind of problems.
Okay. Bon.
Now
Bah,
it's raining.
Thank you very much. Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
really nice to talk. Thank you.